Alrighty, morning guys. So out today, spring, things are starting to warm up. Everything's out there having a shag, but me, I'm here talking to a camera at about 5 in the morning. So off to a great start. For those who don't know, recently just had a little boy. When I say little, he is massive. So just been on daddy duties for the last 2-3 weeks now. Yeah, he's growing up pretty quick. So just out today, I'm going to chase some jacks. Things are warming up, they're getting a bit more active. Well, they're always active, but just the bite conditions are changing a touch. So yeah, we're just going to hit some banks, fish some boom baits, mainly just throw some plastics in a tight cover, see what we can get out, hopefully get a few for you. And then yeah, let's just get into it, eh? I'm no good with intro. Alright, let's get into it. So we're just going to start off with boom bait. Pearl ginger squid, pretty usual. 3/8 jig head. Always check your drags tight, boys. First step, always check that drag is tight. Not too tight, but tight enough. So just mainly going to fish the edges of these trees. Cast it in, give it a few quick rips and stuff. It's pretty deep just along here. Got a bit of a ledge that drops down, but what's the water temp doing? It's still pretty cool. It's 23 degrees, still early spring. It'll definitely warm up. The plan is just sort of get it in there, give it a few rips. Don't let it sit too long or you get caught up in trees. And just keep watching that line. Any tick, just set and forget. Like I just started reefing it in. You don't get much of a chance with these fish. Anyone that's ever watched one in a tank feed, they will belt it and just go straight back into where they've come from. So it's really important you're on your game. So I often get people messaging me saying, you know, how do you fish plastics? How do you do this? How do you do that? There's not really much to it. It's a persistence thing and it's a time thing. And I believe a lot is confidence. So I'm out here doing this a lot. I nearly chase these fish. So I just absolutely smash surface on the other side. I'll chase these fish every weekend of the year. The only thing that really changes is just where they sit and what they're doing. But yeah, got distracted. So I like to just get it in there. It's pretty shallow in there, right up close, but you'd be surprised the fish that are in there, that's a snag, left it too long and just wrapped underneath a root. So we'll go in and get this, and then we'll keep talking shit as we fish. There we go. Just sat on the back end of that tree, got stuck in there. So yeah, I think a lot of people get caught up in the, you know, there's a set perfect retrieve for these fish. There really isn't. I've fished with multiple different guys, and it's amazing how the technique differs from one to another to another. Like, I've had a guy out here, he wouldn't even bother fishing anything shallow. He blows his mind the fish I catch in the shallow waters, and the whole time I'm fishing the bank side, and he's just fishing the deep side. And he outfished me that day, I think 4-1. But yeah, it's really surprising. He did not think I was going to get a single fish fishing the way I was. He's like, they're too shallow, you see them. I'm like, yeah, but they're in there. So it's one of those things, guys. Like, every creek's different, every system's different, but you just got to be confident in what you're doing. Because if you're not confident you're going to get a bite, you won't catch one. It's as simple as that. Every single cast, you need to be thinking, you know, where's he going to be sitting? What's he going to be doing? Like, there could be a fish on every single snag. Whether or not it bites is a different story, but the closer you can get that lure and the sort of the right action for the day, you better your chances. A lot of it is also casting accuracy. Like nailing a cast like that is great. You might not get a fish, but that's just half the fun of it. Ripping casts hard into banks or seeing a tree and just getting that perfect little shady spot, which is always good. Also check your sounder every so often. You'll be surprised what can swim past you sometimes. Cod. Oh no. If this is a cod, it's going to be a good one. It's fighting like a jack. It's fighting like a jack. Yep, good cod. He's a really good cod. Actually, very good. Well, there you go. Bit of jack bycatch. I was calling it wrong, but yeah, because he was right in the back of the log and he really went like one. Good size one too. Very good size. He's just thrown that too. I don't rehooked him. Very decent sized cod. Probably 50. It'd be about that 50 centimetre range. Alright, so we're going to switch over to this side. Same deal, incoming tide. I'm going to fish some fallen trees and stuff, and then we don't have much further and probably call it a day after that. So hopefully I can get one. Otherwise we might have some lunch, wait for the tide to turn, and do a bit of an afternoon sesh. Yeah. See how we go. Now, I'm going to mix it up a bit. So, a bit of a shallow edge up here. So what we're going to do is throw small jerk baits. It's only like, I don't even know how deep it is, it's shallow. So what we'll do is we'll try to see if reaction bite's going to work a bit better. First cast, second cast, straight into the tree. Oh, you're kidding me. Look at the size of him. Dead set. Look at the size of that little guy. Oh, far out. And there you go. Well, they're out and about. All it took was jerkbait and some shallow water. Oh, that's just funny. That's just funny. But we'll grab a little photo. Might as well tag him. Throw a little one in this guy and yeah, we'll keep going. Well, he's hardly a monster, but he's a jack, which is what I was after anyway. So yeah, about 6 foot of water through here. He's just probably sitting on this gravel, but back he goes. Alright, so we've managed to get rid of the rain, but now the wind's here. So the plan is we're just going to stick to the same plastic as this morning. Just chucking it in amongst the snags and seeing what we can get out. We'll try and hit the wind protected ones, because this is just going to be tough. But tide's now turned, it's just starting to run out, which is good. This is even better. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, that is crazy wind. That is a strong southerly. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, far out. Oh, this is really good, whatever this is. Oh, it's got some good weight to it. It's got to be a big ass cod, surely. Oh, it just keeps trying to go home. Yeah, it's a monster of a cod. Wow. Alright, shit. PB cod. Oh, far out. That is a fucking cod. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Well, that has got to be the biggest cod I think I've got now, especially as bycatch chasing jacks. What a tank! Dead set. Like, look at that. Look at that juicy guy. Big bucket mouth. So, like that's a good 50 centimeters. Like, he just crunched that. Dead set crunched that. Far out. I felt a tick and I thought I hit the tree and I ripped it up again. I was letting it sit there and it just went dunk. And it just went hard. Pulled like a half the size of a mud crab out of this guy. What we're going to do is we're going to throw tag in him, let him go. Then just keep working this bank. Same bank I worked through this morning on the last, on the start of the incoming, now it's the start of the outgoing. But same deal, just throwing big plastics and we'll just see if anything else wants to come on board, eh? So let's tag him and let him go. Oh, yep, that's good. That's good. What is that? Oh, far out. That just crunched this. What do we got? Feels like a GT. Oh, it's got some go. Oh, you're kidding me. You are dead set kidding me. It's another cod. It is another. Is that this? Oh, this cod has got a tag in it. Can't be that one, surely. No, it's not. Oh, holy crap. How is that? This very next cast. Look at that. See this here? That's someone's tag. What are the odds of that? Alright, so we only made it like another
20 meters, ran into this guy. Check the tag, it doesn't actually look like one of mine. It's very close in number, but it doesn't seem to be. So someone else has got this tank of a cod. Yeah, what a beast. He's not as big as that last one, but it hit hard. He's 47, last one was 50. So we're going to grab his details, which you already got now anyway. And we'll just send him on his way. Off he goes. Alright, so that's not something that happens too often. Two massive cods like that, so close to each other. I said one was tagged, so I'll throw that data in when I get home. I've got tag numbers about 20 above that one, so it could be one of mine, but whoever's it is, they're probably going to get a nice message later because that thing's a tank. Yeah, how cool is that? Afternoon's turning in to be a good one so far, so let's just keep casting. Got a lot more bank to do, and it's only around midday, so we've still got a fair amount of time to cover some ground. Let's get back into it. Oh, yep. Oh, that's got your GT, surely. Far out. Oh no, foul hooked to jack. Foul hooked him in the side. It's like got him right in the ribs. Well, that doesn't happen too often. But we got him. We got him. Well, it took us most of the day, but finally got one. How's that for a bit of hook placement? So it's come out of the side of his gob there, and just ran straight down. He's probably turned on it when he smashed that. Just bring it back over a rock bar. Yeah. A little bit different, but what we'll do is we'll throw a tag in him, we'll grab a quick photo of him, grab a measurement. Looking at him, he's probably about that 40 range, and then we'll let him go and probably head off shortly, eh? Alright guys, so like I was just saying, a little bit unorthodox, eh? Foul hooked him right in the side. So what we'll do is we'll get this out, see just in there. We'll throw a tag in this fella, give him a swim and we'll let him go. But tell you what, she's getting windy. She's getting very windy now. Yeah, let's tag him up and let him go. Alright, so 40 centimeters, pretty much on the nose. Alright, so we're in a bit of darkness now, so I've got to spin the boat round. And there's my gorgeous face. Alright, so we're calling it quits. It's just too windy. It's getting late in the afternoon, I've got some stuff to do. I've also got to go to work tomorrow. So we're just going to call it quits here. Hopefully you learnt something. Hopefully it was entertaining. It was a bit of fun for me today. What did we get? We got rained on, we got winded on, we got more rain, and then it ended up a bit sunny and windy. So ended up with two jacks, the one on the jerk bait, the one on the plastic, two massive cod, well 3 massive cod really. I ended up letting that other one go. Messaged father-in-law, he didn't want it, so it's been let go. And yeah, that's about it. It's good to be out here again, and hopefully this summer I can give you something entertaining. We'll see how that goes, but until next time, catch us later.